Let's go.
I have Penn State playing Clemson in the national championship.
Okay.
I think they are head and shoulders better than everybody else in the country. Penn State last year getting into the Final Four, they were a year ahead of schedule.
I agree with that.
They were definitely lacking in the wide receiver room last year. They had guys coming in that they knew they had coming in. This is the year they've been gunning for. Clemson, Cade Cleveland, oh my God, he proved me so wrong last year. Going into last year, I was not high on him. He's the best quarterback in the country, bar none. Plus, Dabo Swinney finally played the transfer portal for the first time ever. Filled up some positions of need. It's very possible Clemson has 4 of the top 10 picks in the NFL draft.
Random question about Clemson. Do you know how many transfers Dabo took in?
Not a lot.
3.
Yeah.
I respect that so much, though.
And all he did was plug a couple of holes. That's all he did.
Exactly. He did it right.
Until somebody proves me wrong on Georgia and Texas, they're the next step down.
I mean, hey, Gunnar Stockton, he showed that he's got some skill. One thing he showed is he's tough as anything.
He's got some moxie to him.
He does. Much respect. Now, your Texas pick, let me just tell you, I'm going to knock you a little bit. And it's not that they're not talented at all, because they definitely have a very good roster room.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to give Texas love until Arch Manning proves me wrong. Simple as that.
That's fair. But Texas might have the best linebacker room in the entire country.
It's fair.
They're very good in the secondary. They have a nasty offensive line. That's a really good football team.
But you got to remember, too, though, they lost a big portion of that offensive line as well.
Yeah, but when you've got 15 300-pound offensive linemen, losing 3 or 4 of them isn't going to hurt you too much.
That's fair. I give you that.
Oregon, I think they're going to be good. I don't know if I trust the quarterback yet.
I think that's a fair one. He's got some experience under his belt, but not enough to be a. Yeah, I think 5 is a fair spot for them.
Ohio State, obviously spending another $20 million on that roster. They're going to be a factor.
Absolutely.
I don't think they're even close to what they were last year. Not at quarterback, not at wide receiver.
Quarterback, it's the same situation as Arch Manning. Julian Saban's got to prove us wrong.
Got to prove it.
Yeah.
Now, I have Illinois in here.
Yeah, that one I was going to ask you about. I know Luke Altmaier is a very good quarterback, but please explain this.
This is a team that went 10-3 last year.
Okay. Yeah.
They return just as much from that team as what Penn State returns.
Okay.
They're going to be really, really good.
That is a very, very interesting pick in your top 10, though, I will admit.
So, I did put them ahead of South Carolina. I do think South Carolina is a 9 or 10 win team.
Okay.
They got the best defensive player in the SEC, bar none.
Won't argue that.
Their quarterback, the way he developed last year, and people can go back and check the videos. I was not sold on Lenore Sellers coming into the season last year.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did he prove me wrong.
He's a playmaker.
There isn't a quarterback in the country that developed more than what he did last year. If he continues that same path, I see South Carolina winning another 9 or 10 games.
His biggest thing that he has to do this year, though, is figure out a way to make Nick Harbor wide receiver 1. Yes. The man is big. He's physical. He's fast. He's got good hands. He is a guy that they're going to have to really utilize.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the biggest key for them because he can only do so much with his legs.
Right.
So, which I'm not saying that he's not a good passer and won't get the ball out there. He definitely will. But that is one, though, that I am definitely keeping my eye on because I know South Carolina can be good this year. But it's just one of those things. Will they, though? Can they stay consistent?
Right.
Is the big question.
Can they stay on the ceiling and not start to step off a little bit? You get down around 7 to 8 wins, you kind of feel like that's a disappointing season.
Exactly. These next two, I'm going to need some explanations on. Notre Dame, I understand, but Arizona State, I'm not sold on.
Arizona State, had to sneeze and I can't get it out. Arizona State returns one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the country.
If you say so.
The way Coach Dillingham designs his offensive plays, one of the best in the country.
Sure.
They play in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of talent in the Big 12 right now.
Which is why I think they looked as good as they did last year.
Which means they should look just as good again this year.
Sure.
The concern is, what are they going to do in the running game without Scadaboo?
Yeah, he was Mr. Everything for them last year.
Fair. But as long as they have that quarterback and the play designs of Coach Dillingham,
yeah,
a very low talent Big 12, I think Arizona State's the team to beat right there.
Okay.
Notre Dame, when you look at their schedule, if you can find more than 1 or 2 losses on that schedule, I'm going to be shocked.
Yeah.
Because that schedule, Vanderbilt could go 10-2.
I agree.
If you're a Notre Dame team that's going 10-2, you're going to be in the top 10.
Sure, absolutely.
Regardless of strength of schedule.
Yeah, I mean, and one good thing for them too is they got Jeremiah Love back, who is a fantastic running back, arguably the best running back in the country.
Yes.
So, I mean, they have a great offensive line. They have a very solid defense. I mean, they are a team to definitely keep an eye on, especially around the playoff time, because we know they're going to be good this year. No question about it. So your national championship is Penn State versus Clemson.
Yes.
Who wins it?
I got Penn State winning it.